What's going on YouTube? It's Doubles Collectibles here, and I just got back my first SGC submission. It's actually my first grading submission back. I have some cards at PSA right now. They've probably been there for about over 6 months, maybe 7 months. Still haven't gotten them back yet, so then I just decided, let me try SGC. I still have a ton of raw cards that I want to get graded before the upcoming football season and basketball season, and SGC with $30 a card just seems like the right option. It doesn't have as much value for the resale as PSA, but I like how, unlike PSA, just like BGS, they got the 9.5, so you can still get a little bit of a premium if your card is in good condition, but is not necessarily a 10. So I thought SGC definitely is a good option. I still have some cards that I want to send to PSA, but with $200 a card, I don't think I'll be able to do it. And like I said, I have a ton of cards I want to send out to get graded and put into some slabs, and PSA is just not doing it right now. I think Beckett also, they're only letting up the really higher end cards. So if you want to flip, normal base cards, some hollows, stuff like that, I think definitely SGC is a great option, especially with just the turnaround times. I got these cards back in less than a month. That's really exceptional times. I think the post office is kind of what delayed it a little bit. Nothing on SGC's part. I think it took maybe 2 weeks to get them back to me after they ended up reaching their office. So really fast. And yeah, let's get into it. I ended up sending in 5 cards. I didn't want to send in too many cards because I didn't know how tough they were with grading. So with these ones, I just sent in a couple, 1 Donruss, 1 Topps Chrome, and 3 Optics. So I think for my next submission, because I do like the way that this submission ended up coming out, I already seen the results from it and what I got for the grades. So I think in my next one, I'll probably send 10 cards. So yeah, let's dive right into it. So my first card, as you can see, is a LaMelo Ball Donruss. I ended up getting this one graded, and it came back a 9.5. Now, this is my first time having an SGC card or having an SGC slab. I brought in my PSA Luka to kind of compare to it. I definitely do like the black border on these. I feel like it stands out a bit more in the card. I don't know. I feel like you can see the card a little bit better. They're both inside of these plastic wraps, but I don't know. I feel like it gives it a cleaner look. Maybe it's just the black background. It's like kind of like a mix between, I feel like, PSA and BGS. Like it's thicker than a PSA slab, but it's not as thick, obviously, as a BGS slab. And I just wish SGC kind of did the subgrades like them, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, especially with the return times. But you always like to know exactly what you lost points on. So 9.5 on the LaMelo. I'll definitely hold this going into the season. I'm not really in a rush to move this, so I'll probably just hold on to it. Next one is Optic. We end up getting the Optic Donruss Joe Burrow, 9.5. Another clean card. I like Joe Burrow. I got a ton of Joe Burrow. He seems to be like a magnet to me. Every time I rip, I end up getting Joe Burrow cards. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up being the truth. He was doing very well before he ended up getting injured in the middle of the season. So hopefully he comes back, and with Jamar Chase joining the team, and man, maybe the Bengals can do a little bit, but they are in a really tough division. So the next one is a Shohei card. I ended up getting this card at a card show. Really, really good deal. I ended up getting this card, I think, for about $50. When you end up saying $50 on it, and it was a pretty clean card, I thought, hey, I'll end up doing it. Because I think raw, you could probably get them for like $70, $80 on eBay. So I said $50 in person, why not? I ended up getting the 9.5. Solid, I think the PSA 9s are doing about 140-ish or something like that. And I feel like with SGC, even though their prices don't line up with PSA, I feel like you should be able to sell 9.5s for more than a PSA 9. Because I feel like you can probably crack this, and it probably has a good chance of getting a 10. I mean, I heard PSA is being a little bit tougher with their grades, so maybe not. But A lot of people used to rip BGS, crack BGS slabs and then send it over PSA, try to get those 10s. I feel like you could do that with SGC in the long run. This card right here, so let me pull up the Joe Burrow. I already know what I got for a grade from this card, but I'm going to need you guys in the comment section to comment down what grade you really think this Herbert should get. Because this was the only card that I was really shocked in the grade that I got. These other ones, you know, 9.5s are not bad. I feel like as long as I get a 9.5 or a 10, I did pretty well for the submission. The Justin Herbert ended up getting a 7. Now, I can't tell like if there's any surface issues or any type of scratches. You guys let me know, but corners seem pretty good. Let me look on the back. I really can't see any type of flaws really in it. You end up getting a 7, like not even a 9, a 7 for a 2020 card. That is rough. I'm definitely going to crack this. This is the only card that I did not like the grade that I got on it. Because obviously a 7 is no bueno, but you get what you get. I'm definitely probably going to crack it. I have 3 other ones of these, so I'm definitely going to submit some more of them because I feel like I need a 10 or at least a 9.5 with the Herberts. But still looks good inside the slabs. Like I like the way that the optic cards look inside of the tuxedo. Definitely clean. But yeah, this one will definitely get cracked. And my last card of the submission that I ended up submitting is a Tua. You know, I ended up sending in the 3 biggest rookies of this last draft class. And for the Tua, I was able to get a 10. Definitely satisfied with the 10. I am a Patriots fan, so I'm not really rooting for the Dolphins, but the Dolphins roster, they definitely look playoff ready. I don't know about Super Bowl contention because it all depends on this man right here. They have a really good defense. They end up adding Jalen Waddle, Will Fuller, so their offense added a couple more weapons. They might be able to get it done this year. So a 10, definitely hold that into the season. See if they make the playoffs. Might sell if he ends up getting some type of playoff hype. So altogether, you know, 10, 9.5 on the Shohei. I really wanted that to get a 10, but we're going in at $50. That's profit anyways. LaMelo, 9.5. Joe Burrow, 9.5. And Herbert, 7. So we went 80% for a 9.5 or better. And we got 110. So not a bad first submission. I'm definitely about to upload a video of my next upcoming submission and what I'm about to send to SGC. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.